Hey everyone, it's Miss Perry from the Northridge location. Our experiment today involves math and M&Ms. I hope you're excited! So for today's video, we are going to do a statistical analysis to see the frequency of the different colors in M&M packets. So for this experiment, we can either use Skittles or any other candy that has an assorted color package. Today we're going to use peanut M&Ms. We are also going to use some form of coloring utensil in order to make our chart or our graph. And then you will need a piece of paper and a pen. For step one of this experiment, we are going to create a chart like you see down there. On this side, we're going to have all the candy colors that usually come into an M&M packet, which is brown, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. And then we're also going to have a section for their entire bag. For this experiment, we are only going to do two packages. So package one and package two, we're going to total them out and then average them. This is also a closer look at the chart as well. Next, we're going to create a chart to make it a little bit easy for our eyes to differentiate the different colors that come into package one of our experiment. So we have two packages of M&Ms for this experiment. We're going to do this chart for each package. So this is our first little chart with the different colors that come into the package. And we're going to get ready to open up our package of M&Ms and we're going to pour them out and we're going to see how many brown, how many green, how many blue, how many red, how many orange, how many yellow come into this first packet. Okay, so we have already opened package one and I'm just going to pour them out on my napkin. Okay, and then we are going to see how many brown, how many orange, how many yellow, green, and red there are. So we have a blue here, yellow, yellow. Just gonna move all the yellow here. This is just easier for us to see everything and just kind of move them over. These are all of our orange. Here's our green, and then here's our red. So as you can see, we have two blue, one red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green, and no brown at all in package one. Now, as you can see, I have taken our chart where our M&Ms are, our colorful M&Ms, and I have distributed the information into our original chart right here. So I have 2 blue, 5 green, 6 yellow, 6 orange, 1 red. Now we have to calculate how many actual M&Ms came into one package of the actual yellow peanut M&Ms. So let's start here and we're going to calculate everything on this row in order to get our whole bag number right here. So let's start right here. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 2 is 19. 19 plus 1 is 20. So we're going to write 20 right here where whole bag is. Now that package one is done, we're going to go ahead and start and do the same exact process with package two. Okay, so these are the statistics or the numbers that we got for package two. So for package two, there was 1 brown, 4 green, 5 blue, 6 yellow, 3 orange, 1 red, totaling out to 20. Now we are actually going to total each number for the total side. So there are 1 brown, so we'll write 1 right there. There are 5 plus 2 equals 7 blue. 5 plus 4 equals 9 green. 6 plus 6 equals 12 yellow. 6 plus 3 equals 9 orange. 1 plus 1 equals 2 red. For the entire bag for both packages, 20 plus 20 equals 40. Now, when you do yours, the numbers will be just a tad bit different because, again, we are checking the frequency of the packages. So no numbers will be the same. Now we're going to see on average how many times does the color brown, blue, green, yellow, orange, or red show up in one package of peanut M&Ms, the yellow bag, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we have already totaled our numbers up right here, as you see in this column right here. So we can actually ignore all these numbers just for now. If anything, we can cover them up. So I will just use this just to cover them up so that I don't confuse you, because we're only working with this total column here, okay? So what we're gonna do is, in order to get the average is dividing up, or sorry, the average is adding up how many browns, how many blue, how many green, yellow, orange, red we have, and then we're going to divide it by how many packages that we have. So since we already have our totals, we're going to take each one of these numbers individually and we're going to divide them by 2 in order to get our average, okay? So we're going to do 1 divided by 2, 7 divided by 2, 9 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2, 9 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, 40 divided by 2. Okay, so these were our findings. Basically, to sum it up, this is what happens. If we were to buy 2 bags of peanut M&Ms, that is the yellow package, there are about maybe half of a brown M&M in a package, which is usually unlikely. So basically, our findings tell us that it's usually unlikely out of 2 bags of M&Ms to find a brown. If you find at least 1 in there, it's very rare. For our blue, usually, on average, you will find at least 3.5 blue M&Ms out of 2 packages of M&Ms. Out of green, you will find at least 4.5. Out of yellow, you will find at least 6 M&Ms per package. Out of orange, you will find 4.5. Out of red, you will find at least 1 out of 2 packages. And out of 2 actual bags of M&Ms, you will at least have 20 per bag. All right, I hope you found this experiment helpful. This was your very first statistical analysis, and I hope you really liked it.